Previously on Survive This Crit.
Honestly, I don't think you realize who I am.
You suddenly feel a little bit inferior.
I'm Dragon's Rose.
You are able to open the door, but what you see on the other side of you is just a wall. And from that wall emerge two giant fire beetles.
Can I close the door?
Roll initiative, babes.
Bebison?
I'm adding you all to the encounter, and let me know what you got, and I will add you to the initiative.
I got a 5.
So I have a 21 to 21 for my roll.
So I'll roll, since everyone's doing hand rolls, I'll roll with this. That was only slightly better, but it's better than Rob, so... Okay. Agent Rose, you are up first. What would you like to do?
I don't really know how D&D Beyond works well.
You can always hand roll if you want, and I'll just change the combat order as we go.
Okay, yeah. Do I have line of sight on them both? Is my main question.
Based on where you currently are, using a ruler here.
Oh, okay.
They have emerged from wall, and they are within 30 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
So they have come out from behind the wall. The giant beetle 2 is still partially covered.
Yeah, okay.
But A is pretty close to Rob and not covered. However, he is very close to Rob, and if you were to roll horribly, you could possibly hit him.
Rob will be fine. Nothing bad's happened to him before.
Clearly not.
Yeah, we haven't been put back together.
The 2.5 is... I don't know what it is. It's how many missions he's gone on. I've only been on one. So I will probably cast Sacred Flame.
Oh.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within 60 feet. Target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. They gain no benefit from half or 3/4 cover from this save. And my save is 13, I believe.
Yes, and I believe I would need to make the save. So I have to beat 13?
Yes, a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. I have no modifiers. That sucks. Which one were you going for?
I am going to go for the one that is slightly further away from them since they don't get advantage from cover on this one.
All right. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Damn the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Rejoice.
Rejoice. Let's remember what a D8 looks like. That's the D8. Woohoo! A 1!
A 1? Good job!
Yeah!
You hear the beetle make some sort of chittering noise as it gets a little squelched. You hear like... But it's still alive and kicking. And let's see. It is in the initiative order up next. Is there anything else you wanted to do, Agent Dragon Rose?
Let's see. That's an action. I don't think I have any bonus actions that are...
Like, potentially
leveled.
moving to flank the giant fire beetle A, potentially.
I don't know if I can give you flanking.
Depending on how far you can move.
I think that's it for me.
All right. Perfecto. So the giant beetle A for Alfalfa, he crawls down the wall to get close enough to Agent Rob that he's going to bite Agent Rob, because why not?
Nom nom.
Let's see. A cute little nom. That's a natural 20.
Alright, bro. Pack it up.
Thankfully, though, because it is merely a giant fire beetle, you only take 2 fire damage. So you like are mildly singeing on your arm from where this beetle just bit you. Up next is the next fire beetle, who's also going to take movement.
Opportunity attack?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. As he's going to stroll on by, because I didn't think about, normal things like that. Go ahead and attempt to make an opportunity attack as the beetle. Holy...
21 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Heck yeah.
4 damage.
4 damage. Can you describe to me how you obliterate this beetle and it's actually done? You've murdered it.
Yes, I will take the javelin, and as it tries to cross, I will take 2 hands and stab it downwards, just through its head.
Nice.
And it just sticks there in the ground.
Like a little.
It's like squelchy, like. Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Great job. He has been deceased. Rip and pip. Agent Dragon Rose, what are you doing?
Yeah. How much damage did you do to that guy?
4.
Okay. I'm going to try to Sacred Flame the one that's left again. So another 13 dex save.
All right. Let's see. That is an 11.
Yay!
Boo, hiss.
That will be 4 damage.
He's resistant to fire. Is this fire damage or is this
not?
Radiant
It is
damage?
radiant damage.
Perfect.
Magical fire.
Describe to me with your radiant damage how you just straight up murder this beetle.
I am you instead of like any, fancy incantations or anything, you just hear me go, "I don't like your sounds," and go like that, and there's just like a sputter of flame flame that comes out, but it's like a white kind of flame that shoots out and cackles fire cackle over the beetle, and it smears it.
Yeah, you hear the last bit of its clicking, like...
Yeah.
And you have murdered the beetle. Now, you guys are left in this room, now seemingly alone. It's quiet. It seems to be just the 2 of you now. You've just completed a encounter as you're in this dusty-ass basement.
Well, next door, why don't you take it?
Okay. I'll come over to dish one.
Okay.
And I will try to open it. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Yeah. Was the other door locked?
We didn't check it.
The other door he seemed to have used like brute force to just open.
Yanked it open? Okay. Okay, can I listen for chittering sounds?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
With a 14 with your ear against the door, you hear quiet. It seems fairly quiet, like there's nothing lurking on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. It's locked.
All right. Well, let's try this other one. I'm going to move to the other door.
Okay. Are you going to try to open the door? What are you trying to do with the door?
Open it.
Okay. It does appear that there's like a sticky door handle.
Like sticky how? Like maple syrup or like slime?
Like it's stuck.
Oh, okay.
Like slime? Yeah,
I definitely I definitely thought...
That's actually completely fair and a really good point.
I thought you meant my hand was like stuck to it because it's like.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's like as if there's greasiness to the door or like resistance within the hinges and the build of the door.
Does it seem magical or does it seem like can I hear like a magical humming, or is there like an aura or presence showing?
Give me a perception check.
Oh my goodness, dude. A 3. A negative perception.
Yeah, your perception is not great. You don't hear.
Okay. Can I try bashing the door? Like shoulder bashing it?
Yeah, absolutely. So give me a strength check. Yeah, with a 19, you could totally break down that door.
I just need to roll online because my in-person rolls are not it right now.
Okay, so with a 19, you're able to splinter the door, and what comes out
great.
are these little guys. There are insects that are surrounding the floor and the frame of that door that you've just opened. And they instantly start buzzing to life as soon as they hear you.
Can I, as a reaction, take a step back?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Valid.
Okay.
Couple steps back.
Yeah, you've just poured light into this room where 100 bugs... Woo! I got too excited. Where 100 bugs were like sleeping, and they start to trickle out of the door frame, climbing down toward you. And it's a variety of insects. You know, you got your centipedes, you got your little beetles. You have quite a variety of bugs, even a couple little spiders mixed in as they're crawling down toward you.
I have a question. Is this from the splinter in the door? Can I see, like, is this an actual room or is this just another wall? Like where
from what you can see, it is another wall.
Okay.
And the bugs approach even closer. And you know what, Rob? You're just chilling there. And the bugs were woken up by you. So they are going to attempt to bite you.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll roll for initiative. So what is your AC, Agent Rob?
11.
They miss. They start to crawl up toward you. And they do attempt to take a bite, but they miss. Let's roll for initiative.
For 2.
Go better. Slightly.
Slightly better.
Way worse.
Oh, they rolled bad too, so don't even feel bad. Agent Rose, what did you roll?
A 6.
Wow, we all got under 10.
Let's go.
Let's go. Agent Rob, you're actually up first because you rolled the highest.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. So there are 100 little bugs crawling up your body of a variety of types out of a door that you mysteriously opened, and there's just a wall behind it.
I see.
What are you going to do to them? It is your turn in combat.
Yes. I will try to swipe at them with my javelin. Like, pierce the middle of the swarm with my javelin.
Nice.
A 14
does hit.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
7 piercing damage.
You must be pretty good with that javelin to, like, scrape it around you, but not actually stab yourself in the process.
You know, I've been here before.
Been here before. Yeah, about a third of the bugs fall off. The insects are up next. As they are already on you, they are going to attempt to bite you again. Let's see. I assume a 19 will hit.
Probably.
All right. Good luck, my friend. You take 4 poison damage.
Ooh.
Am I poisoned?
You have poison damage. You do not have the poisoned condition.
Okay.
And remind me what kind of damage your javelin does.
It's piercing.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. All right. That is all these little guys are going to do for now. Up next, Agent Rose. Your comrade has been surrounded in insects. And he's getting bit. And he doesn't seem to be looking too good. I believe he's actually bloodied. He's starting to look a little green in the face.
I'm going to, whilst making those exact sounds, yeah, I'm going to come up to him and going to say, "You're doing great," and give him a nice tap on the back, and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, I love that.
So he will get back 11 hit points.
So, Agent Rob, you can just bring your total back up to your max.
Yeah.
And
I feel amazing.
It's like I feel alive.
I'm just gonna give him a thumbs up as I'm staring at the bugs, very uncomfortable. And that's the end of my turn.
I love that. The commitment. 10 out of 10. Good job healing a pal. Agent Rob, what are you going to do? You've now been restored to full health and strength.
Yes. I'm just going to try to attack them with the javelin again. With my newfound strength. 9.
9 does not hit.
No.
Anything else you want to do?
I can't really move, so no.
No, you are all good. There is a high-pitched sound that plays through what appears to be a speaker in the room. Almost like a ding or a chime. And you notice that the bugs seem to back up when they hear that sound and head back into the darkness.
Of opportunity.
You can absolutely take an opportunity attack as they're walking by, but it does seem like they're called by this. Yeah, sure. Stab them with a javelin. Get one last jab in.
9.
9 damage. Nice. What I didn't mention earlier is that they take only half that damage because it is piercing.
Yeah.
So you do take out almost half of them, just about half. And there are little bug carcasses smushed onto your clothing, onto your skin. There are bug carcasses on the ground, and then a whole chittering swarm of carcasses of little insects head back into the dark room with the wall. And they leave you in this candlelit room. What do you do?
One more door. Let's get it open.
I will flex and then go like this and then say, "That's on you."
I can try. And I'm just gonna run full force at the door from where I am right now.
I love it. Okay, give me a strength check.
That's not what I...
You were trying to open the door. You were not trying to barrel through the door.
I didn't give clear instructions.
Say a 7.
A 7?
Yes.
Yeah, with a 7, the strength of your body feels a bit feeble, even though you've been restored to full health. You smack into the door. Let's see. You fully run, smack into the door, and are bounced backwards. The door does give, like, a creaking sound, as if there is something on the other side.
I sort of meant just like a pull or like a push. Like look at the hinges, and like go with them, sort of.
Can I
sort of vibe.
try to use my javelin to break the door handle off?
Yeah. Absolutely. Why not?
Is that like performance? Or is that just another check?
I mean, I feel like we just saw the Olympics not that long ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like javelins,
Or
give
it'd
me,
be
like,
athletics, technically.
give me an athletics.
11.
An 11. With an 11, you notice that the door significantly weakens. It's almost like if you were to do that a couple more times, you could break the door open.
Let's do that.
You notice in the room that one of the candles, the wax doesn't seem to be melting.
You had said something about the wax in the beginning. What did you say?
I had
about
said it was
wax?
melting downward, and now one of them appears to not be. So, Rob, why don't you give another strength check, another go at the door? And Rose, the candle that has stopped dispersing wax is this one.
13.
With a 13, the door heaves in size almost as the wood is really starting to bow and bend. I feel like one more strong hit, you could break it open.
Yeah, let's hit it again.
I'll investigate the candle.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
9.
With a 9, it just seems really bizarre to you. You don't see anything notable, unfortunately.
I got a 19.
A 19? With that last burst of energy with your javelin toward the door, you burst through the door with your javelin straight pointed through. It's a really good thing that no one is on the other side, because you would have straight up shish kebabbed them. But it leads you to a hallway with stairs leading back up to what appears to be outside. You can hear up above wind rustling and birds singing.
This is all so odd, but let's keep going.
Can I touch the candle wax?
Sure.
Does anything happen?
So when you touch the candle, it feels like this one is made of like some sort of rubber. And it doesn't feel real. If you look closely at that particular candle as well, you notice that that flame is fake. And if you were to, I don't know, move the candle, there may be something there.
All right. I'll move it.
You find a potion of healing.
Oh, neat. All right. I will grab it.
Okay, great. See, not everything's bad.
I guess.
Okay, Rob. That's rude, but fair. All right, Agent Rob, are you headed up the stairs into the wilderness up above?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll follow.
Okay, beautimous. So, as you guys go up the stairs into what appears to be a path in the woods, up ahead of you, there appears to be a twisted rock formation on one end, and there's basically woods around you with a very vague path.
Do the rocks look like anything? Or just gnarly?
Give me an investigation check.
17.
With a 17, you do notice that there is a small pink rock about, let me use my handy measuring tool, because I am absolute at measuring things. 80 feet ahead of you, you do notice that there's like something that is colored like a rock that is artificially colored. Like it's out of place compared to the rest. You also notice with a 17 that directly to your right over some roots appears to be a clump of brush or roots that don't look like they quite belong.
Hey, look, there's an artificially colored pink rock about 80 feet ahead of us. And this pile of roots looks suspicious directly to the right of me. Wow, would you look at that? Okay.
In the meantime. Interesting.
Let's keep moving. We're being timed.
Are you being timed?
I'm under the impression that we are, given that we were being watched.
Let's see. Wow. Okay. So, Rose, you notice as you walk into this clearing that there's something that feels a little bit off in you. I had mentioned something like that before, but your like stamina feels depleted.
Okay.
Rob, you're feeling this a little bit too, but Agent Rose even more so.
Alrighty. What this like root pile that looks out of place, is it like an electrical cover that has been painted to look like roots out of place, or like they're like fake roots out of place, or like they're natural but they seem mess with?
That's a really great question.
Invention out of place?
Yeah. Give me a nature check. And let me see.
It's an 11.
Okay. With an 11, what you can see is that you're perfect. Okay. With an 11, what you can see is it was definitely like original roots that have been messed with. Like somebody stuffed something or cut something out of the original root formation. So it looks like there was man-made interference, but that it was originally all roots. Agent Rob, what are you doing?
Just like walking forward on the path to the other side. Just like seeing, because
give me a perception check.
11.
With an 11, you do feel like that there are aspects brought into this scenario that feel familiar to you, like you're having some sense of deja vu. And you do remember aspects of these man-made interventions were possibly made to help you.
Okay.
Can I pick up a nearby stick and poke around in the root area?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
I don't want to touch it directly, but I want to mess around with it, see if I can like find something, or
So you use a stick to poke around in there. And what you find is a scroll with a guidance spell on it.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Something, just a little something.
Mm-hmm.
And Agent Rob, as you are continuing on the path ahead of you, you saw that one of your fellow players did just receive something to help their gameplay.
Can I go investigate this bush or this pile of roots then?
And you die instantly. No,
Rob, as you approach it, give me, hold please, give me a quickie little investigation check.
15.
With a 15, you can tell that this is quite possibly a way out. And it could have something to do with the pink rock over there.
The pink rock behind it?
Yes.
Okay.
So what were you investigating, Rob?
Just this patch of roots here on the ground.
Oh, another patch of roots. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's right in front of me. Can I pick up the rock?
Yeah, of course. So as you pick up the rock, the roots fall away to reveal a hole in the ground. And as if cued, a twig blight appears and starts slowly, not especially motivated, lumbering toward you.
Can I jump in the hole?
Yeah, give me a, let's see. Give me a dexterity save.
A 9.
Okay, with a 9, you trip as you fall in,
Right.
over a bit of the pathway, and you will take 4 damage.
Yippee.
Wow, don't sound so excited, Rob. You fall as soon as you go into the hole. You do see on the inside that there is what appears to be a root that is sticking out from the dirt, but the rest of the walls are smooth. Rose, the twig blight is still kind of lumbering, generally speaking, toward you, and it's going to take some opportunity to move a little closer. What are you doing?
So I'm assuming by the name that it's not particularly friendly looking.
No, it's not particularly friendly looking, but it's also not exceptionally big. It's kind of like a Groot looking thing.
Gotcha. Okay, and so he grabbed the pink rock, which is all that we've seen so far. That's like everything we saw that was particularly interesting around here, right?
Mm-hmm. Other than the guidance spell, yes.
Well, yeah. So yeah, which I grabbed. So all right, I'll be like, what? All right. Sorry, can't stay and chat. Have a nice afternoon, and I will follow my friend into the hole if I can.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Whee! Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
It's almost like you maybe just twist your ankle as you go down, like it hurts a little bit. And you find yourselves in a hole that is clearly built like 10 feet deep. You can stand both comfortably, wide enough that you both can stand comfortably. And the walls are very smooth. Aside from a root that is sticking out like this. If this is a wall, the root sticks out both in this direction and this direction.
Why did you jump in this hole?
Why does a bird cry in the morning? Why
Usually
is the
for
sky
food.
blue?
Because it reflects the
You
ocean.
ask as if it's not a part of my nature. It's who I am.
If you look up, you notice that the twig blight curiously looks over the hole at you guys and is just kind of watching what's happening, observing.
Just gonna wave at it.
If I feel along the smooth walls, do I feel anything? Like any area of it that budges or...
You do take notice of the root specifically that's sticking out. Could you give me a investigation check, please?
Sure.
Do you think we're supposed
Not
to...
20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
You notice that the root is shaped a little bit like a door handle.
Ah. The root.
Yeah.
The root.
The root.
I grab the root and I twist. I grab the root and I twist.
And the door gives open with ease. Dirt falls away, and what is revealed is a steel tunnel ahead, big enough for a person to crawl inside.
I'm going in.
Agent Rose, after Marvin is done having his conniption,
Yeah, he's good now.
do you follow?
I will follow, yes.
Beautimus. You follow into this tunnel, hands and knees crawling through this tunnel. And it's fairly flat the whole way, but at the very end, there's an opportunity to stand up vertically and move what appears to be a tile on top. With that, hold please.
All these rolls in the
All
background.
these rolls that you know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see for interesting. That's crazy. I rolled the same pattern twice. I rolled 3 different dice and rolled the same pattern for everything. That's actually literally insane. Okay, wonderful. So as you find yourselves into what appears to be a hallway, as you come up, you quite literally, appear in the middle of the floor. And you appear into what is some sort of laboratory room. It's a fairly long, stretched out room with a door on one end and a large steel door in front of you, and a smaller door over to the right.
Where did we come from? Which way did we come
Underneath
from?
the ground. You appeared through the ground right about here.
Okay.
It is fairly quiet in the space that you are in.
All right, I want to look for cameras.
Okay.
And then I want to look around at the laboratory things and see if I can figure out like what the laboratory is.
I'm gonna like search these cabinets and like see what's in these files or if anything's labeled.
Give me an investigation check.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20 for a 23.
And which set of what area are you looking at, Rose, specifically?
There's like it looks like a notepad over here.
Okay, beautiful.
If there's anything like written, and then we'll start there. Let's see.
Okay, so Agent Rob, you rolled a 5, so we'll start with you.
Yeah.
You see vials with lots of colors and shapes.
I love science.
Like, colors are cool and they're bright, and that's about it. Some of them have weird smells. Rose, with what you find very detailed and extensive notes on what appears to be genetically modified enhancements, AI enhancements, and cloning.
Okay.
You see also test subject notes with names of past agents and trials and experiments they've done. You see names like Agent Rob. You see names like Agent Chandler. You see names like Agent Adam, Agent Joshua. You even see a name that says Patient Zero, Agent Kylie. And you see very detailed accounts of their medical history.
Okay.
And it looks like it was all done and notarized and approved in the space that you're in. It looks like this paperwork has been here for a very long time and it doesn't leave.
Okay. Is there anything interesting about the health records on Agent Kylie?
On Agent Kylie, from what you can tell, she was one of the original agents, also known as Patient Zero, who joined as a child. But you see that this particular experiment involves the use of like a child being enhanced. While all these other accounts are primarily of adults, this was a child who grew up in the agency. And you see a note at the bottom that says, original 001 model retired in 2025, which, based on the recollections of time that you've been given based on your intelligence, you know that it is the year 2026. Agent Rob, as you're continuing to explore the space, what else piques your fancy?
This fancy machine over here.
Awesome. Do you just go straight out and touch it?
Is there like a control panel, or is this a microscope on the left side, or what am I looking at here?
Give me an intelligence check. Wow, you are quite smart in this particular area. However, there should be buttons and a control panel. However, there isn't. And with you attempting to touch it, you realize it comes to life.
Whoa.
Rob, don't touch anything, by the way.
And it's gonna smack you. Guys,
bro.
go ahead and roll initiative.
What is this? Everything I touch is attacking.
Rob, by the way,
I got a 16.
I rolled a natural 1.
A 16.
Oh, no.
You rolled a natural 1?
On initiative.
At least it was on initiative.
So it's a 4 total.
Let's see.
I'm very busy reading these notes.
And the furniture got a 12. All right. So the arms of this machine seem to come to life and reach out to grab you. But Agent Rob, you are up first in the initiative order. So what would you like to do?
I will roll to attack this guy with the javelin. Suppose 6.
A 6 does not hit.
Okay, that's all I will do this turn.
Very good. You hear a smooth tone over the intercom. It's just a flat buzz, and there's no other context. The animated furniture is up next. And what it's gonna do is try to hit you hard and soft. So unarmed hit. I assume a 14 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Agent Rob. You do
All
like
good.
to touch things. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. And that will be the end of its turn. And up next in the initiative is Agent Dragon Rose.
Wait, Rob, this is really interesting. So here it said...
I'm sorry. This thing wants to fight us again.
Again?
Everything wants to fight us
What do you mean
again.
again? Have you thought this before?
I think so.
Do we kill it?
I can't remember.
Do we? I don't know if we should damage the equipment in here. This
It wants to damage us.
expensive. Do you know how hard it is to get grants?
I don't really care.
I think you're gonna care. And then I'm going to, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. The machine needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
The furniture needs to make a dex save. I love
Yes, it does.
It's okay.
that. They got a 17. Now, thankfully, Agent Rob is not quite in the direct line of fire, but he is awfully close. But you are able to make a clear shot, and with a 17, it does not hit. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Super bummer, dude.
I'm kind of okay with that. That's the end of my turn.
I'm kind of okay. Agent Rob, you are bloodied. You just kind of got the crap beaten out of you a little bit by this furniture. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay, love.
7.
7 does not hit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But a 7 does not hit.
I use my bonus action to second wind heal myself.
Okay.
For 7. It's not damage, it's HP.
7 HP back. Nice.
Yeah.
That brings you, I think, back up to full health. So yeah, it's almost like you chugged a Celsius and you feel a lot better out of nowhere. And your heart is beating really, really fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Casual Celsius.
I'm gonna say you can try to open the door if you think we should leave. It looks like there's a control panel. I don't know. And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Love that. Love that for you. Up next, the animated furniture. Let's see. I'm very curious how much movement this little guy actually has.
He can move. That
Are
whole
you
unit.
telling it can move?
No, I'm
You
saying
can
he
move.
can move. Question mark.
Yes, it does have 25 feet of movement, so you do notice it. Imagine it's this whole massive unit,
Yeah.
but it is going to move 15 feet.
I get an opportunity attack.
You can absolutely opportunity attack. Maybe that'll help Agent Rob's ego as you notice you're feeling a little bit down about yourself. Was that a natural 20?
I think so. I think it was.
Let me check the game log. Whoops.
I'm also.
Sorry. But it was a 20 nonetheless. Go ahead and roll
Take
for damage.
There we go.
You smack some beakers and trinkets off of it. And if furniture could make noise, it would. You just hear it scuttling across the floor, and it stops as it was assaulted by your javelin.
Okay.
Is it scuttling across the floor in front of the door?
It is shuffling toward the big door, yes.
Okay.
Agent... the animated furniture has not yet gone for its second turn, other than move. So now it's actually going to go. Its reach cannot probably reach anyone, so it is going to finish its movement instead. And it is going to move closer to Agent Dragon Rose, who does appear to be reading things that maybe she shouldn't be. And that's going to end its turn. Because unfortunately, pretty much all it can do is move or hit.
Is it medium-sized? Or
the animated furniture is...
closer to, like, the...
The map is a little bit skewed. It is closer to, like, medium-sized, yes.
With all of its movement now, an option I was secretly hoping for, which was that it, like, maybe had a power plug or something, seems less likely now.
Less likely now that it's moved across the room on its
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
All Beauty and the Beast.
All Beauty and the Beast, yeah, but I was still a little hopeful. Okay. Okay, so... Well, how hurt does it look from Agent Rob?
It does not look extremely hurt. It looks like it's doing okay. It looks like it's a bunch of metal and wood with equipment on it, like a microscope and robotic arms.
Mm-hmm.
That does seem to be moving toward you with the intention of stopping whatever it is you're doing.
Okay. Does this green thing on the door appear to be a, like, key card reader?
Do you want to go investigate the door? Is that what you're saying?
Not if that's going to take my action.
I'll give you a bonus action to just investigate it from afar if you'd like to get more context.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to get context on my exit options if any of these doors seem quickly accessible as opposed to, like...
Give me a perception check.
Okay, that's a 15.
Okay. With a 15, you are able to see that was actually a very small window, not necessarily a key card holder. And assuming that as you are rebuilt in optimal conditions, you can see that there appear to just be possibility of beds or furniture in that room.
Oh, I really don't like that. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame again, so a Dexterity 13 saving throw from the furniture.
All right. That is a 17.
It's a quick little guy. And then I will... Yeah, I'm gonna just back up a little bit, and then I think I will end my turn here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call out to Ra. I'll be like, see if you can get one of those doors open.
Agent Rob, what are you doing?
Okay. I will move up to this door. And is that a hand scanner?
Give me an intelligence check.
12.
With a 12, it does look like it's some sort of fingerprint or a thumb scanner, but there is also a window there.
Can I try the thumb scanner or fingerprint scanner?
Sure. You try the thumb scanner, the fingerprint scanner, and the lights in the room turn red.
Oh.
And a alarm starts to blare. It says unauthorized personnel. And what a humanoid looking person in a lab coat appears. As well as a small creature that had been hidden in the room flies down from the upper corner.